Hello and welcome, Taurus. We're continuing with our zodiac series. We're looking into this year if you are on the naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice list, which is just in the middle. So keep in mind these are collective in general. Receive what aligns, release anything that does not align with you. Let's go ahead and get into it. So for my Taurus viewers, naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice. Ooh, we have the Magician, whatever you want to be. Oh, we have Three of Swords, okay. The Ten of Cups, wow, what a roller coaster here. The King of Wands and the Five of Wands, okay. So you've definitely had with it, you know, the Five of Wands, there's been some competition, some conflict. You've been focused on creating your Ten of Cups, but you've definitely been healing a Three of Swords. You know, there's some emotional healing within the heart space. But you've been transmuting and alchemizing. I would say overall so far here, what's coming through for you, Taurus, is you have been on the nice list. Let's see what else comes through for my Taurus viewers. All right, let's see what we'll have. We have congratulations. Okay, so we have celebration energy, Three of Cups. We have sweet love coming through. We have masculine in the groove. Okay, so I could specifically be speaking to a masculine energy. We have barricade and we have communication. Okay, so you could have been blocked or there was some sort of obstacle here. That could be with the Five of Wands. Something you're wanting to overcome here. Interesting, masculine in the groove aligns with the Ten of Cups. So aligning with your highest timeline. But there was something you were either blocked from or there's some sort of obstacle you have here where it feels like you can't quite obtain what it is that you desire. Now with the Three of Swords and sweet love, it could be that some of you feel like you were betrayed, like with someone, or you feel like you betrayed someone. So some of you could be nice, some of you could be a little bit of spice so far with what's coming through. You might have felt this year, I'm feeling this more for like a masculine energy because we have strong masculine energy coming through. You may have felt like you were a little bit selfish this year. And it might have been because you were coming through a wounded heart space, okay? And there may have been consequences from that, Taurus, okay? If you're a Taurus feminine energy watching this, it could be that someone was kind of careless with you. They were in a selfish energy, so you can reverse it either way. But it feels like it did create a block in communication, and now there's all these obstacles to be able to communicate or to be able to connect with who you want to connect with if you were the one that betrayed someone or you were kind of selfish here. If you're the feminine energy, you were probably the one that created the barricade or created the block in communication on purpose. Okay? Interesting. All right, let's see what else we have for my Taurus viewers. We have divine soul love. We have moving forward together, hand in hand. We have light leading the way. And we have reflection, you mirror each other. Okay, so this could be a bit of a complicated connection where you're learning a lot of spiritual lessons together, okay? You're reflecting your light to each other, but you could have been reflecting your wounds as well. Yeah, but it looks like if someone can overcome their fear of vulnerability or owning up, if they weren't taking accountability, because there's somebody here who's definitely on the naughty list, if they weren't taking accountability, it's like that's one of the major obstacles here. They kind of need to own up to that, even though they might feel some shame around it. Okay, and shame's a difficult emotion to move through, right? But we do have, with the eternal flame moving forward together, light, reflection, and mountain energy. It's like you are wanting to face these challenges together, okay? Or you're wanting to move through this. So you've definitely been catalysts in each other's life for change, for growth. If you're the feminine Taurus watching this masculine energy you dealt with taught you to set boundaries, okay? To honor yourself, to honor your energy, to focus on those that celebrate you, to keep, those who are genuine around you in your circle, okay? And if you're watching this as a masculine Taurus and you're more so resonating with being the one who was selfish this year, you're learning the consequences of that, because there could be somebody who was very sweet, very loving, very caring that you took for granted, okay? And now you can't reach that person. Okay, that could be the case. Again, it could be the reverse. You take what resonates for you here. But it does feel like there's some sort of connection, and you are trying to figure out how to move forward. But there are these wounds that you're mirroring to each other, and these challenges and obstacles. You have to face these challenges, these obstacles, and these fears. But trying to find solutions, trying to understand each other, but more importantly, it's focusing on yourself and your own internal journey, because if you understand yourself, you're going to understand a little bit of this person as well, and what they're mirroring to you. Be a lot of communication challenges and obstacles here. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else is coming through for my Taurus viewer. But for many of you, it's like this is someone where you are figuring out how to move forward together. You want to move forward together. You want to overcome these obstacles and challenges. Yeah. Some of you might be hearing from this person soon. We have privileged lady. We have thoughts, so you're this person's muse. We have message. We have sudden wealth. And family room. Okay, so for some of you, this person, you might be receiving some sort of invitation, letter, communication. Okay, that's maybe owed to you, okay, or something that would kind of balance the scales, kind of bring some healing or some awareness or clarity to the situation. I think the person behaved the way they did because they could have been jealous of the attention that you were getting, right? That could be the case, or they felt like they weren't good enough. It was their insecurities, so that took them off path, or created some emotional wounding here in this connection, in this dynamic. Some of you are going to be receiving a message about sudden wealth. Okay, so that feels like blessings of abundance that'll be flowing in. This could come from family, or again, this could be some sort of invitation to travel, or some invitation to be with people that really feel like family for you. If it's not, your immediate family, it could also be traveling to family, or like soul family, soul friends. So Taurus, I feel like overall, if you were the one that was kind of wronged in this year with that Three of Swords, it's like somebody wants to make it up to you, or somebody wants to make amends here. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have. And it feels like you really move through some obstacles and challenges gracefully here, Taurus, with wisdom, with alchemy, with utilizing your resources. Okay, some of you have like tools, these skills and talents that you like to embrace, that have helped you, kind of through this healing. Some of you could have been baking, dancing. Okay. But focusing on creating your highest timeline with that 10 of Cups experience. So you've definitely bounced back. You've moved through these obstacles and challenges with determination, but also with compassion. So let's go ahead and see what else from my Taurus viewers in December. Naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice. We have the sun, happiness and well-being. Beautiful. That's what you're attracting in. Aries had that as well. We have whale, great worry over nothing. Okay, so it could be some sort of miscommunication. And we have June energy. That could be somebody's birthday that's significant here. That could be, yeah, we have older man dealings with a relationship with an older man. So some of you, this person is older than you. Feels like things are moving forward in a very compassionate way. Okay, we have the angel energy with like the wings and the feathers. We have the whale energy, you know, moving through the water smoothly. And we have the steady sun. Very gentle and healing. Like there's this these energies wrapping you up in compassion and love here, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, we have vacation. So some of you could be planning a vacation as well. That could be something that comes in here with maybe some sort of raise, okay, that you receive. It could also be too that, you know, with this energy that you're projecting, because the magician also speaks of you knowing the power of your energy and what you're projecting, what you're putting out there, and being able to master that, okay? And when you can master that, you know, you can shift your circumstances by shifting your frequency and energy. So there might even be these situations that are shifting and like these doorways that are opening where they weren't there before, because you've mastered your energy and the alchemy within your experience this year, or at least a level of it, right? So it feels like things are working out, you know, in your favor. Okay, let's see what else we have. What do we have for my Taurus viewers in December? See the person they're connecting with. Are they on the naughty, nice, or a little bit of spice list? We have the Ace of Pentacles, so wanting a new beginning with you. The Ace of Wands, definitely passion here. Some of you, there's the energy of creation, of starting something new. Six of Pentacles, balancing things out. Whoop. The Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think this person, for many of you, you know, you spoke your mind, you set a boundary, you kind of, you know, put them outside of your circle, okay, outside of your circle here, and continue to work on what you want to build and create. And in this time, you know, this person has been thinking about you and their behavior and reflecting with the Hermit energy. I feel like you really wanted to grow and build something new with this person, okay? You wanted to have this new beginning, and but things became unbalanced, or perhaps you felt you weren't on the same page, something like that here. But it looks like with the Six of Pentacles that there's a balancing that's happening. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, you know, a solid new beginning. Three of Pentacles, wanting to build together. But I feel like you know, this person's energy was obviously naughty, okay, that you were dealing with. There's a possibility for new beginnings if there was healing and spiritual growth in the time that you were separated from this person or distanced. So they were on the naughty list and they're wanting to be on the nice list, okay? Whether or not they are, that's up to you here, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead. See what the universe would want to say to you, Taurus. We have be more selfish. So again, if you were dealing with somebody who was selfish, we have you make my heart full. Okay, that's, yeah, that 10 of Cups energy. Being more selfish coming through here is like, you might have been, again, very sweet, like sweet with this person, giving a lot to them. This is a message for you to be more selfish and, you know, fill up your own cup. And with that 10 of Cups energy, like, what is your fulfillment here? Okay. With that 6 of Pentacles, again, you could have been very generous and giving a lot away to someone who at the time didn't appreciate you. So funny. Yeah. I'm hearing too, like, you deserve to have your heart space, you know, fulfilled. Okay. So there may be, you know, it may be important to focus on like self-care, self-love, again, surrounding yourself with very like gentle, compassionate people. The universe is also saying, wait. What's that about? Oh, we have, I want a fresh start with you. So I'm hearing wait for a fresh start. And what's highlighted is fresh, right? So there's that green energy. Like, there needs to be healing. There needed to be healing. Some of you, if you didn't want this other person, you could be attracting in a brand new energy as well with those aces, because that could be a brand new energy too. So make your heart full in the meantime. Right? Happiness is an inside job, but it certainly helps to have people that are aligned with you around you, right? The universe is also wanting you to reach out and express yourself more, okay? Be paying attention to your communication with the universe, how the universe is expressing itself to you. And the universe is saying also, you know, what is it that you want? What do you want to build? What do you want to establish? And focusing on that. And then, yes, we have the passionate energy. So some of you are going to be working on like channeling that energy, transmuting, learning more about the sacredness of it. Okay, that's another message that's coming through. And there could also be somebody coming in with like the 2 of Cups energy that feels the same way about you. Okay, that you feel about them. So there was that like mirroring energy coming through here. So I definitely feel like someone's going to be reaching out to you here, Taurus. I feel like you're on the nice list. Most of you, you're on the nice list. But somebody who's on the naughty list with you wants to get back into your good graces, okay? But the universe is saying be selfish and put yourself first, right? And that it would have to be a fresh start, a healed beginning, not something where somebody's like not fully ready, right? They have to be fully ready. What else does the universe want to share with my Taurus viewers? We have balanced living. Find equilibrium and harmony by balancing life to achieve wholeness. So some of you may have been, you know, people pleasers, giving too much, and things felt really out of balance for you in your relationships. So balancing out your life, you know, things can't always be in perfect balance, right? But finding that equilibrium and harmony within first. So, you know, focusing on those practices that help you to stay balanced, and recognizing, you know, if there are people that you're giving too much to that don't appreciate it or don't reciprocate, you know, at least at some point in time, you know, not continuing to give to those people your time and your energy and effort. Okay, some of you, balanced living is like about sustainable living, changing your lifestyle. Maybe you're changing your nutrition at this time, your habits. We have ancestral needle. Listen to the whispers of ancestral wisdom within and allow them to guide your path. Stitched beginnings. Okay, so yeah, you are creating this new beginning, but the universe is like, well, what do you want? What is your 10 of Cups? What is fulfilling for you? Because we kind of need to know to bring that into you. So that's something that's important too, because I almost feel like since you're in the magician energy, it's like the universe also needs to know when to bring certain things into your experience, right? When you're ready for them, when it's the right timing, you know, when, you know, it's almost like if you're like, okay, this is what I want, this is my fulfillment, then the universe, you know, there's that energy that goes out there and like searches for that for you and brings it back. You might start seeing it in little pieces, but they might also look at your list and then look at this other person and be like, oh, well, they're not quite there yet, you know, but is there somebody else? And are you open to that? Or, you know, oh, they're there. So maybe there'll be like a little bit of a meeting or a little bit of, you know, running into each other to see kind of how it goes. You know, there's kind of like that perspective that's like showing up here. So the universe does need to know kind of what it is that you want. And so that can be brought into your experience at the right time. We also, of course, have the ancestor energy. So it's like your ancestors want to assist you with these new beginnings that you want to create that are balanced. Anything else for my Taurus viewers? Harmonious thread. Yeah. Seek inner harmony for peace and alignment on your path. Stitched beginnings. So you have a harmonious new beginning coming in here. You even have that, you know, balanced living blossoming as well. Things balancing out in your experience. Seeking that peace within, that harmony within, and being aligned with your path and what you desire, you know, moving forward. So taking some time to reflect on that, like I said, bringing in those practices, you know, whether it's working out, whether it's walking in the forest, whether it's, you know, meditation, whatever it is for you, you know, making sure whatever helps you remain balanced, that you continue to utilize those practices. You let the universe know what it is that you want. I would say overall, you know, what's coming through here for many of you Taurus is you're on the nice list. Okay, you're on the nice list, but you have somebody who's connected with you who's on the naughty list that wants to be on the nice list and be back in your good graces. So how that unfolds, I think, will be between you, that person, you know, and the universe. Looks like your ancestors are here as well, assisting with this situation. But if you're like overly focused on this person, this is the reminder of reflection, of going within and knowing yourself and connecting in with yourself and what situations are showing you. Because it's like the closer you become to you, to your truth, to your authenticity, the closer you become to the partner that is meant to be with you, okay? That is vibrationally matched with you, with that mirroring energy. And I feel like, too, what you're calling in here, Taurus, is harmony and balance. Harmony, balance, and wisdom. That's what feels like you're calling in here most, is harmony, balance, and wisdom. So let's go ahead and get a Yule Oracle message or two for you, Taurus. Or three. We have falling in love. Wow, look at that. The thorns of roses rip open the heart, only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. Yeah, so there's definitely that need to do that internal work, okay, to go within. We have like the light and shadow. We have like the yin yang energy coming through here. We have dove medicine. Thy wings are thick and strong. I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud. Be free, my child. Go on and soar like never before. Okay. And we have darkest hour. There in the void of thy darkness swells the shadow of the soul, swallowing the wickedness into the blackness of its whole. So I feel like that has to do not so much with you, but this person that you were dealing with that was kind of separated from you for a while, as they kind of had to face themselves, okay? They had to face the void, especially if you block them or you're not in communication with them, and deal with their own shadow work, deal with, you know, their behavior, their betrayal, their deception. And accept those parts of themselves, take accountability to return to wholeness, okay? The other message that's coming through here, Taurus, this is actually a very Taurus looking card, is connecting in with the phases of the moon, okay, at this time, because that may also be very nurturing for you. And I get the sense there's almost like it's almost darkest before the dawn, right? So there's that energy that's also coming through of with the number 9 here. Like it's almost the dawn, like things have almost shifted in the way that you desire them to. The dove medicine too, and falling in love, to me that does have to do with ancestor energy, forgiveness, compassion, alchemy. But honoring the strength, that you have brought in to your experience and your journey and kind of all that has unfolded for you. Because you've been through a lot of challenges this year. And it looks like, too, that you will be connecting with someone and letting them into your heart space for alchemy and transformation. Some of you, again, yeah, there is someone that you'll be forgiving, okay? Maybe this 3 of Swords it could have been, for some of you, it could have been some sort of miscommunication. We just had Mercury retrograde, okay? It doesn't have to be as intense as maybe this is kind of coming across, but it does feel like, Taurus, you'll be falling in love again. But in the meantime, to focus on knowing yourself and what you want before this energy either comes back or a new energy comes in. It depends on, what you want with your free will choice. Timelines shift and change with free will choice. But there's change. There's the 5 trees in the background there. 5 is a number of change. 11 is a number of manifestation. So what is it that you want? Who is it that you desire to travel with moving forward? Interesting. So I would say, yes, Taurus, you are on the nice list. You are on the nice list here. And it's just, it's going to be dependent on if this person does their work to take accountability, to align with you, then I feel like they'll be allowed back in your experience. And then it'll be up to you to decide whether or not you want them. Or you could be attracting in a brand new energy. And that's, it's all up to what you want. Because you have the Magician. But one more message is you want to make sure that you're creating from a place of wholeness, not from a place of woundedness. Okay? So if you feel there are those wounds, then work on healing those so you can manifest from a place of wholeness. Because if you're looking through a lens of woundedness, what you're going to be attracting in isn't really what you desire, right? It might feel like more lessons than blessings. So do that transmutation work here. So you're creating from a place of wholeness, and it looks like you'll be attracting that back to you, okay? But yes, harmony, balance, and wisdom is what you are attracting in here. Oh, we have one more. Speaking of wisdom, the crone. Thy wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within blood, a heroing call from the depths of your sacredness, connecting in with your crone energy, connecting in with your deep wisdom. Some of you, if you are watching this as a masculine, there might be a crone energy in your life that has this wisdom to share with you. Make sure that you're open to receiving that, right? If it's somebody that you truly respect as this wise energy, okay? Wow. That was rich. That was deep, Taurus, okay? It's almost like the universe just wants you to be right there. And it's double checking, okay, this is what you want. Okay, this is your energy. All right, we'll bring it in. I feel like it's soon. It does feel soon that this is coming in here. Whether it's a new energy you want to manifest or healing a relationship, if that's something that you desire. But I feel like you are desiring change either way. Okay, with that 5 energy and the 11. You're desiring a fresh start. Someone who feels the same way about you. Someone that you have chemistry with. Okay, and is fulfilling to your heart space. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. If you are interested in a one-on-one reading with me, my readings are live, so they are, they're not pre-recorded and sent to you. They are in person through video. Okay, so they do require scheduling. The only way I'm accepting reading requests is through my email. Okay, and that is in the description box below. Of course, be aware of any scammers, pretending to be any readers or anything like that. Like I said, the only way to receive a reading from me is by emailing me, and that is in the description box below. So that is what I have for you here. Feels like a very compassionate, wholesome, healing energy, right? And it starts from within, and then the universe wants to bring more and more of that into your experience. But this year has brought you a great amount of wisdom for you to move from a very grounded, balanced, harmonious, and wise place, okay? Moving forward into that 10 of Cups experience, into your higher timeline, okay? And not allowing any sort of pain or betrayals from the past to prevent you from moving forward to create a fresh beginning with what it is that you most want to experience in this lifetime and who you want to experience that with. Like I said, for some of you, you might have to release someone because they're not aligning energetically with you. They don't have the same vision, or they're not doing their healing work, right? But the universe will bring someone in who is, right? Or it could be this person is doing their healing work and will be brought back into your experience, and then you'll get to choose whether or not you want to move forward with them. But the universe needs to know what it is that you want. And like I said, heart space energy, focusing in on that, creating from a place of wholeness, creating from a place of love and harmony and balance and compassion, is really going to bring more of that into your experience. So thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.